Hi everyone. In this video we'll be looking into a game between Grandmaster Arjun Erigaisi and Women's FIDE Master Bodhana Shivanathan from the round 1 of Chess Masters Cup. Let's jump right into the game. Arjun Erigaisi starting with the white pieces go for 1 d4. Bodhana replies with d5, bishop to f4, c5, e3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, e6, knight to f3, knight to f6. Arjun goes for castling. Bishop to e7, d takes on c5, bishop takes on c5, c4, bishop to d7, knight to c3, d takes on c4, queen to e2. Bodhana goes for castling. Rook on f to d1, queen to c8, bishop takes on c4, a6, rook on a to c1. So after 30 moves into the game, Arjun is having a slight advantage of +1. So the right continuation here for Bodhana to minimize the damage is to move the rook to d8. But in the game, she goes for b5 and this is a mistake. And after this move, Erigaisi's advantage increased further to +1.7. And he continues with bishop to d3, bishop to e7. So here, the move Arjun should play to maintain his advantage is to push the e pawn. But instead he go for knight to e5 and this decreases his advantage. So in this position, the right continuation for Bodhana is to trade off the knight, but she misses this and play a rook to d8 and Arjun Erigaisi's advantage increase further. And he continues with knight to e4. Once again, the right continuation here for Bodhana is to play bishop to e8, but instead she goes for knight to d5. Now Arjun Erigaisi is having a winning advantage of +3.5 and he continues with knight to g5, bishop takes on g5, bishop takes on g5, rook to f8, bishop to b1, f5, e4, f takes on a4, queen takes on e4, rook to f5, knight takes on c6, bishop takes on c6, rook takes on d5, rook takes on d5, queen takes on h7 with check, king to f8, queen to h8 with check, king to f7, queen to h5 with check, king to f8, bishop to g6, rook takes on g5, queen takes on g5, queen to d8, queen to c5 with check, queen to e7, queen takes on c6, rook to d8, g3, queen to f6, queen to c5 with check, king to g8, queen to h5, queen to d4, queen to h7 with check, king to f8, queen to h8 with check, king to e7, rook to c7 with check, king to f6, queen takes on g7 with check, king to g5. So in this position, Arjun Erigaisi is completely winning the game and there's a forced mate in 5 moves to win the game. And Erigaisi is also up on 5 points of material. So the right continuation in this position to end the game in just 5 moves is, first it will come with rook to c5 with check. It looked like Erigaisi is sacrificing his rook. If Bodhana accepts this sacrifice, then the match will end in just 2 moves. First it will be bishop to b1 with check, a discovery attack. Only move for the king is to move to h5 and once you move there, it will be queen to g6, checkmate. So accepting the sacrifice will not end well for Bodhana after rook to c5. Best way to block is rook to d5. Now we will trade off the rook. Then Erigaisi can continue with h4 with check. Only one square remaining. If king moves to g4, then it will be queen takes on g4 with check, king to f3 and bishop to h5, checkmate. So this is the forced mate in 5 moves for Erigaisi to win the game from here. But Erigaisi misses this and he goes for h4 with check. And this is also a mate, but it will take a longer route to checkmate now. King to g4, bishop to e4 with check, queen takes on g7, rook takes on g7 with check, king to h5, rook to h7 with check, king to g4, king to g2, rook to d2, rook to g7 with check, king to h5, king to h3, rook takes on f2 and rook to h7, checkmate. And it was in this position after 45 moves into the game, Bodhana Shivanathan got checkmated by Arjun Erigaisi. This tournament is a knockout tournament containing of 16 grandmasters. If Erigaisi manages to draw the next one with the black pieces, he will be advancing to the quarterfinals of the Chess Masters Cup.